Welcome back, rogue trader. Time to drop on the palace. I'll take Henrik's with me, but I could then have to replace one of the insane damage dealers. Guess I could. Come on, Henrik's. Might come in handy. But both my damage dealers are insane. And then Pandora is not as damage dealery as she could be. The Emperor protects. Welcome home, your ladyship. I am Clementia Werzerin, Court Chancellor of the von Valancius dynasty. On behalf of all the Dragonis, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodora. Her departure is a terrible blow for us all. But one star expires, another always flares to life. And although still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the trade dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Achilles Scalanderer, Secretary of the Administrative Department. I hope your journey to Dragonis is not darkened by unwanted troubles. We had some incidents. Emperor protected us. May he remain merciful. Does your ladyship wish to survey the grounds, or perhaps we could state your curiosity by answering any questions you might have? Governor Urbend has been notified of your arrival, and will visit the palace shortly. Preparations for the official visit are well in hand, but your ladyship still has plenty of time before the meeting. What did you say your last name was? Rezerin? Yeah. Abelard. Additional service is an effective good. Grants new generations understanding and function within the mechanism. Why is the governor not here? He's on the other side of the world. Oh. Its origin appears unruffled, but you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture designed to test the limits of what is acceptable when it comes to interacting with the Nero trader. You are dismissed. I don't get to ask more questions. Apologize for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps, before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes of conversation with me. I am certain that you will find my report on the state of affairs in von Valancius useful. Yes. Okay. Jay's over here doing Jay stuff. Toss a coin to your richer, O Valley of Plenty. Mr. Cats. Oh, hello. What, you own 3 planets? Shady character. Let's go talk to that guy. Warden. More wardens. Your lad's over here looking at a tree. Fruit and Hive World. How weird. I need a loot. Oops. More loot. Right. Oh, this place is cool. Where are we going? Magento's praying. Makes sense. Set up on the ancient site of somebody. Okay. Oh, we got pictures of our stuff. We got some las guns. What? Okay, that's the exit. This is the palace. Big is it? We saw this section. We're on the grounds. The grounds are very safe. That is for sure. At least they should be. Oh, great. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, come on. Talk, man. Main thrower moves up the stairs straight ahead. Your subject informed me that he awaits. That's ahead of us? Okay. Up the stairs and straight ahead? That was down the stairs. The personal chambers are up the stairs to the right. Up the stairs straight ahead. Okay. Can you talk faster, you really slow guy? It's unnecessary, sir. I found goods. Who got them? Bunch of servitors. Okay, so here we are. Patience is not easily exhausted, but you're coming very close. Shall I prove myself? No, I will not be issuing you a seal, not in exchange for an honest word or a bribe. Why is it so slow? See the family resemblance with Ablark now. You cannot see further than your nose, my dear Clementia. It wasn't a bribe, it was a gift. Now, but that seal. My goodness, I can't deal with it. Your ladyship, I apologize for the ugly scene. As the Exalted One is my witness, I have tried everything I could to spare you an unnecessary headache over the seals. I even showed the aid with a temper worse than a sandstorm, the certificate with your signature. But the Chancellor merely kept batting me away with her fall of baseless denials. It's not about me, I see. Well, Chancellor will tell you herself. Okay. What is the matter? afraid that my words may anger your ladyship. The seal you are looking for was lost over a quarter century ago. Her ladyship Theodore von Vlasius ordered a new one to be delivered for the Imperium, but, as you well know, we are a long way away from Holy Terra. And with the warp storms, we are unable to receive replacement to this day. Could this be the seal? This is Ministry of Seal from Winter Scale's realm. But why is it the original, not a copy? I think I understand. The laws of the Imperium do not prohibit heirs of the houses from using the seal in times of need. Hey, we did it. I must discuss something with the Chancellor in private. Okay. Why none at all? Blah 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 blah. Governor trembles before Achilles, which is unusual for a man. What are your responsibilities? Trade representative, purview overseeing things. You can tell me about Dragonus. All the important decisions are here. Yeah, that makes sense. It's the seat of the noble trade families. Blah 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 blah. Hey, we have a fleet. Right. Does it have capital? We have no communication with other things. Noble houses. There's a hierarchy. Blah blah blah. Threaten the fragile stability. Any other issues? Disrupted comms. Enemies of humanity. Fleet under the command of Wezerin triumphed over the accused Xenos. Completely under control. You catch her avoiding your gaze for a moment. For the first time, it is obvious that Clementia is looking out for her house's good name, but despite the confidence in her tone, you can tell that she does not entirely believe her own words. Tell me about the governor. Drive stream, he's respected. 30 years of world's prosperity, so he's done a good job. When you speak, I hear a hint of either contempt or resentment. No, no, no. We have different views on how to run the world. Thank you for your report. I still have matters to take care of. I must warn you, your action or inaction may be interpreted in a certain way. Now, great. Where is the governor? Cassia here. What's up, Cassia? Just doing stuff. Hey, Blard. What's up, bro? Where is he? There he is. I'll check out securities reports. Keep an eye on logistics. Eric does a good job. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Next to the stuff. Henrix, what's up, bro? Ah, there's Achilles. So I guess we talked to this dude. A slender figure clad in robes made of expensive fabric shudders from violent coughing. Wow, he's got metal hands. Doesn't look too healthy, bro. Achilles, it has been many moons. I hope your cousin is feeling well. She's in good health. She sends her regards to you, as well as her wishes for your swift return. For as long as the stars shine in the sky, my vigil continues. So it does. He trumps his chest. Notice a conversation in code. Your insight deserves credit, Rogue Trader. Then again, I expected nothing less from Valancius' successor. Allow me to introduce Achilles Scalander properly. In addition to his duties as secretary to the Administratum, he acts as an agent of the Golden Throne under my aegis. Master Scalander was transferred into my remit by a colleague who's engaged on other matters in the Chronos Expanse. I'm sure you will find Achilles' services useful, especially when dealing with the schemes of humanity's foes who are on the board of your protectorate. Greetings, Lady Pandora. Allow me to, once again, to express my deepest condolences. Conrad Vortigier's accomplices on the capital world. He's gonna track him down. Good. What happened to your face? Don't care. What are your responsibilities? You promised me a report. You know anything? Word of his treason reached Dragonis too late. Conrad came to the planet and left it almost immediately. Once he had sown discord in the minds of the gullible and naive, the worst of the rumors he started was that you were the one responsible for Theodora's sudden demise. Of course, your loyal subjects did their best to skin alive anyone who showed signs of doubt. But it seems unlikely that the wardens got to everybody. Great. Alright, what's the report? I've already forwarded all official reports to your seneschal. As for the conversation we're having right now, I wouldn't trust any paper or data slate with its contents. You see, Theodora was perfectly aware of Dragonis' political environment. You, however, have only just arrived on the capital world, and I thought it would be best to bring you up to speed. Frankly, the nobles on Dragonis, much like nobles on most worlds, are akin to spiders in a jar, ready to pounce on whoever is the weakest, or whomever they deem the weakest. The nobles of Dragonis are well-respected, rich, and powerful individuals who held Lady Theodora's favor for many years, and found ways to rise above the rest by diligently serving the rogue trader. Every family pursues its own selfish interests, and each one expects that with the transition of power, they will retain and even add to their lands and wealth. The families I would recommend giving particular attention to are the Drive Stems, the Gabraks, and the Sourbacks. I should also mention the Werzerins, not a noble house per se, but a family that was part of Lady Theodora's inner circle, to the Blue Bloods' great displeasure. Okay. Drive Streams. Drive Streams are the ancient governor house of Dragonis. Predictably, the greater the wealth of the Von Valancius Protectorate, the fuller their coffers grow. The reputation is flawless, except for one detail. We have evidence that urban Drive Streams rivals seem to have the misfortune of regularly falling victim to Xeno raids. I find that these attacks are always a little too advantageous for the Drive Streams, but we lack solid proof, and it might never surface. The closer an official is to a rogue trader, the braver and safer they feel. I would like to remind everyone that rubbing shoulders with Xenos is a heresy that can be overlooked only in the case of the Von Valancius heir, not her servant. Ooh. The Gabraks hail from a remote forge world, and among the distant relatives, there are many servants of the Omnissiah, and the house itself is close to the cult of the Adeptus Mechanicus, both in spirit and their business connections. The Gabraks oversaw the industrial shipments within your protectorate until recently. Ever since the astropathic communication with Kiava Gamma was severed, they've been quite concerned about the security of the planet placed in their care. Religious and hardworking, the Sourbacks own many enterprises, including distillation manufactorums that produce promethium. I must note that lately members of the Sourback family have been prone to overly liberal statements about the Von Valancius dynasty. They believe that Lady Theodora is a bit too keen to leave her worlds without proper oversight. Resurrens are a line founded by Lady Theodora's seneschal, and as such are nominally considered nobility. At least from the standpoint of the Imperial Navy, from which Lord Abelard hails. On Dragonis, however, their positions are precarious. Firstly, they never were granted an official title, a process which has been impeded for decades by old houses of Dragonus, and secondly, the other families do not see them as equals, but more as upstarts clinging to the rogue traders' favor. The Wezerins are responsible for the capital world's fleet and the majority of the cargo shipments on domestic routes. You are naturally well within your right, rogue trader, but remember that this will cause a multi-layered bureaucratic system of Dragonus, and your entire protectorate in fact, to come apart at the seams, and that's not even considering the likelihood of attempted reprisals from the families. I would hold off on death sentences, act with restraint and wisdom, present for all to see sufficient proof of the unwanted house's guilt. Do not mistake me, mass executions are one way to solve your problems, but in that case, you should weigh up every possible scenario. One more thing. Concerns the main reason for my presence, Xenos and the threat they pose. The last few months have been difficult for the people who report to me. My eyes and ears scattered through the Chronos expanse, warp disturbances, astroprass overcome with madness, ships disappearing in the immaterium. Many of my observers and contacts have gone dark or been killed. Xeno raids. Okay, good. It is within my power to supply you with intelligence on where and when Xenos will strike next. I do not doubt that Governor Drivestream will beg you for protection against the Xenos. In his fight, the information from my contacts will serve you well. I beseech you, Pandora, if I ever report a threat looming over a ship or planet, do not dismiss it. Sometimes it takes the intervention of a rogue trader and her mighty void ship to avert a disaster. Alright, great. Governor Drivestream has arrived at court. Go talk to the other band. Excellent. Very nice. Thanks, Henrix, for the introduction. To the outside. So if that guy tells me that a colony's under attack, I need to go to the colony. That means I might be making new warp routes to those colonies. Perhaps, I don't know. But there's a mechanic that's going to be unveiled. What? Where is this turkey? Nope. He's in the palace. The palace is here. Okay, he must be over here, maybe? Or maybe... yeah, it's gotta be over here, right? What's Pascal up there? How's this the performance? Okay. Yes. This is my throne. Alright, what's this turkey? Maybe deliver throne room. That's where I am. Ah, boy oh boy. I've no... oh, okay. And no people. You give people, you get provisions. You get people... oh, okay. Adamantine gives profit factor. That's what I want. So, where is this turkey? Open this door. at this place. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I don't know where this guy is. It says... spiders in jar, throne room. Oh. Tell her you're ready to receive this turkey. Let's go. Yes. I would like to see him. Awareness has failed. Ooh. Some part of education took place on the battlefield. Yes. 2 hours later. Pandora, 20th in her line, rogue trader, keeper of the sacred warrant, ruler of the Kronos expanse, from the Karnak system to the 100 Dreams crossroad. I bid you welcome. Urban drive stream, governor of this great world. First and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It will be difficult to recover from the loss of a woman as great as Theodora. Pains me to think that she is no longer with us. The citizens of Draconis and of the entire Protectorate grieve alongside you. You will declare a full year of mourning? No. There is no need. I am the ruler of the Protectorate. Let my subjects rejoice at my arrival instead. Yes. Yes, your ladyship. These are centuries-old traditions, sacred customs and rules. Do not forget who you serve, Drivestream. It is the rogue trader's wish to not have a mourning ceremony. Then so be it. I like Abelard that he's here. Perhaps the parvenu installed by Lady Theodora cares not for the sacred traditions of our founding ancestors. But Pandora is a descendant of the true children of Draconis, behoves the ruler of a world to honor its customs. I should be the one that behoves me and what does not. Yeah, screw this guy. He's toast. I'm killing him. He's not. No, I don't like him. Esteemed Pandora, Lady Theodora was a strong leader, and we ought to follow her example. Let us learn on our... And he was late getting here. How dare he? Let us carry on. She will no longer be leading to even greater prosperity. Drivestream gives you a look of admiration. It seems that he is quite aware of your fame. There's an opportunity to curry favor with such an eminent figure. She's famous. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Some time ago, the astral pass of Kronos flew into a rage, and they had to be subdued. They were gradually restoring our ability to speak with neighboring worlds, but the contacts are still weak, and the routes are tangled and no longer lead to the system where the captains expect them. Given that the vast majority of the ships of Draconis Navy travel without relying on your services of navigators, without your engagement, the well-being of the Von Valancius dynasty and billions of its subjects is presently at risk. You met a ship from Draconis not too long ago. The crew was transporting a strange artifact. It went mad during the flight. As Vodagir visited the capital sometime, but he did not request a personal meeting. A heretic, you say. Now I see we are all whispering in the where all the whispering in the corridors came from. I shall be frank with you. Lady Theodora's sudden death was a blow to all of us, and the absence of any sort of verifiable and complete information about her successor gives grounds for all manners of rumors and misinterpretations, especially if someone is deliberately inciting unrest and discontent. Naturally, none would dare challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murdering a rogue trader. However, Vodagir was once a true boon to the Protectorate back in the day, and as such, some might heed his words. Send it all who dare to make heretical remarks about the rogue trader to servitude imperatus. Machines aren't prone to dissonance. Yes. I need more dogmatic. Turn them into servitors. We met a ship from Draconis. Surely a great bit of news, but what's more, leaving Draconis has been forbidden for several cycles. It seems the Wizard family has once again failed in their primary responsibilities. We'll investigate this at once, as well as the fact that the ship had to acquire a permit with the Administratium seal. Does your nephew still serve at the Administratium's palace? Governor presses a number of buttons on the cogitator built into his bracer and looks up to you in surprise. I don't understand. The ship did indeed depart from orbit, but it did so, if you can believe it, on the rogue trader's authorization. That's why no one dared to impede its departure. But Captain, it would seem that Conrad somehow got his hands on a copy of your authorization. Or perhaps even the original. A tool like that in the hands of a traitor does not bode well. What does the nobility expect? We are all troubled by the fate of the agri-world Janus, and that supplied Draconis and other planets with foodstuffs. Empty stomachs can drive the rabble mad. Need your industrial world, but if you wish to know my opinion, the world that deserves the attention most is the penal world. One of the key mining suppliers. Oh, okay. Commerce. Such an intriguing concern for the Verbos outpost. Doesn't your house happen to own the extraction stations there? Your ladyship, I beg you, do not interpret my words as an attempt to influence your decision in any way. You see, the Wavos of 6, the manufacturers on your world, will need to make haste to find new suppliers everywhere and arrange for new shipments. In these troubling times, they run out the risk of delays and other most tragic mishaps. Also, Janus is safe. The Violine was one of the oldest. If the inheritor, such a well-respected blood, could not handle whatever has befallen her, then the situation must have been extraordinary indeed. As he succumbed to the ruinous powers. No. The Riot line is broken? Such horrible news. Oh, it will shake many who were connected there. Yeah. What does it do? I don't rightly know where to begin. Otherworldly beasts are not an uncommon sight in the Cross Expanse. They have been a menace to the worlds on this side of the ball for decades, but now those abominations are on a rampage. They show no signs of fear as they attack ships. Okay. Only you have the power to stop this madness. Yeah, he wants us to go here. Okay, now, issues on a smaller scale. There's a certain degree of tension in the capital to unorthodox succession, the Sacred Warrant. Chances are uprisings are minimal, of course, and the spreading of rumors is nothing but a sign of weakness in mind or spirit. Nonetheless, I prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseemly discomposure at your succession. But do not threaten the entire families. Hopefully the steps will be enough to keep the rest from causing any trouble. I care not for those hyenas yapping. Make arrangements for public purchase. All who have sullied the rogue trader's name must meet their death on the executioner's block. Send the disgruntled nobles lavish gifts on my behalf, and make sure that my generosity does not go unnoticed by the rest. This is the Byzantine method. This is the Mongol method, and many others. Kill the prominent malcontents, but do not threaten the entire families. Alright. We'll dump money on them. One last thing. Inauguration as bearer of the sacred work is a matter of time. I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. Imagine you are intending to uphold centuries-old tradition, bolstered by an equally long-lasting friendship of being represented on Dragonus by one of the noble houses. I presume that, as before, the studio be accorded to Hell's Drivestream. House Graback will represent Sourback. I bestow this honor to the Wazarins. Yes. Abelard's my homie. Forgive my boldness, but I must remind you that the Wazarins, whose lineage traces back to a Navy officer, are not of the Dragonus nobility. Such decisions may have adverse effects on subjects' loyalty, your ladyship. I shall immediately relay your commands, most gracious rogue trader. When is the ceremony? How do you deal with pressing issues? Ceremony will be postponed. Okay. Thank you for your time. That's right. That's right. Alright, we'll see you next time. This is my fancy desk. Antique furniture. We got a whole bunch of missions. I got loot to get. Give me the loot. Did I just get a multi-melta? Oh my goodness, this thing's massive damage. And there's a door here. Also something here. Electrified Chardonnay. Ah, yes. The view. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're making some changes, but we'll do some more stuff in the next episode. I'll see you there.